Hey YouTube, what's going on today? I'm just here to talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life, what's been happening, and why I haven't really been back on YouTube in a while. Just bought a house. We had our second kid, and it's just been a crazy life. I work for the United States Post Office, so it's just been really busy at work in general too. It's Christmas time. Everyone's busy. So I just give a shout out to all you guys. Just trying to let you know what's going on and stuff like that. So I wanted to touch on where I'm at in my writing process and where I'm going next. I finished my first book. Woo! I finished it maybe about mid-August. And it ended around maybe 80,000 words, and it was a great feeling. Like, that's one of the reasons why you keep writing, is you get that feeling when you finish that first book. You're like, wow, I can actually do this. I finished my first draft of a complete book. So I'm in the editing and revising process right now. I've sent it to a couple beta readers, and just waiting to hear back from one more of them, and I'm gonna hopefully start putting everything back together and actually finish that book and get it ready. I haven't decided which route I actually really want to go in the publishing genre there. I'm kind of torn between self-publishing, going the indie style, or trying to go traditional and see what I can get there. I'm really hoping to figure it out by the time I get done editing the book, and stuff like that. That's really my biggest goal. I really hate my camera right now, but hey, I got to do with what I've got. So the other thing that I'm really trying to work on right now is finding what I want to do next. I have a sequel plan for the book that I just finished. I've been working on that a little bit, and had a really great idea for the next book. My first book is a very sci-fi fantasy mix, and the new one that I am working on right now, kind of in between, is a just a straight up fantasy book. And so I'm pretty excited about that. I got found a Writers on Twitter, has had competitions out for a little while. I just entered one of those for their blog. I also entered, going to be entering in one of their short story ones due in February, so make sure to check that out. That's Writers on Twitter. I'll put their tag in the description. But yeah, so I've been really busy, and I really wasn't sure if I really wanted to keep doing these YouTube videos. But when I really think about it, it's something that's always in the back of my mind. Like, you really should be doing this more often, and it's something that I'm really going to be trying to keep up on now. Turning that new leaf. I've got goals for 2019, and that's one of my main goals is to at least do an update video once a week or every other week, and just going from there with those. One of the other things that I would really like to be getting done in my goal list is getting that first book completely finished, and getting that published some way. If I go the traditional route, then I don't really have a choice on when it actually goes out to you guys. But hey, if that's the route I take, that's kind of how it goes. If I go indie, you guys will be the first ones to hear. I'll probably be doing something crazy for that to celebrate that. One of my other goals is to finish the next book in that series and finish the other book. I've really figured that I found a way for me personally to get the words down on the paper. The faster I get the words down on the paper, the faster I can get to the editing, revising, and get going. And something that I know I've talked about before is just sit down and write. And that's something I have a friend who's into the whole writing thing as well, and I was talking to her about it yesterday, and she really noticed a difference from when I first started writing last year to the news story that I just worked on. And she's like, you kept your style, the way you write, but she's like, it's getting better. It's getting better. It's gotten. Ugh. And I call myself a writer, but I can't talk. But so she's noticed that the writing's improved the more that I've been writing, and that's really my goal right there, is to really get that improvement to make, my first drafts a little bit cleaner and smoother. It makes your editing and revising process go a lot quicker. So I just want to thank you guys for the support. Let's keep rocking out these books. Let's keep supporting one another, and let's just keep going at it, all right? Thanks, YouTube.